Welcome to part 1 of this documentary, where we explore medieval rulers who didn't just wear the crown, they embraced every luxury, privilege, and dramatic responsibility that came with it. These kings and queens shaped their world with power, ambition, and a love for the royal life that defined their legacy. We begin with King Henry VIII of England, a ruler who transformed monarchy into a personal theater of power, wealth, and indulgence. He surrounded himself with extravagant feasts, gold-lined halls, elaborate clothing, and political authority so absolute that he formed an entirely new church just to get what he wanted. Next is Eleanor of Aquitaine, one of the most influential women of the medieval era, who inherited enormous wealth and used it to command armies, shape politics, travel with luxurious entourages, and redefine the cultural expectations of queenship. Emperor Charlemagne follows as a leader who envisioned an empire built on learning, religious unity, and royal grandeur. He constructed massive palaces, held majestic coronation ceremonies, and invited scholars from across Europe to elevate his royal court into a center of knowledge and power. Then comes King Richard the Lionheart, the legendary warrior king who loved royalty through battle, adventure, shining armor, heroic quests, and the dramatic glory of leading crusaders across distant lands. His entire reign became a living epic. Completing part 1 is Queen Isabella of Castile, a determined and disciplined ruler who projected royal authority with exquisite dresses, formal court rituals, and political command that reshaped Spain. She unified kingdoms, funded global exploration, and enjoyed the dignity and prestige of being one of the most powerful queens in history. These 5 figures not only ruled but fully embraced the privilege, spectacle, and unmatched influence of medieval royalty. Continuing our journey through the world of medieval royalty, we begin with Louis XIV's medieval predecessors, the French kings like Philip IV, who surrounded themselves with gold-soaked ceremonies, towering palaces, and the constant reinforcement that they ruled by divine right. Philip loved royal authority so much that he reshaped France's financial and religious structures just to strengthen his power. Next comes Frederick II of the Holy Roman Empire, a ruler so fascinated with science, philosophy, and luxury that his court became known as the most advanced cultural hub of its time. He spoke multiple languages, traveled with rare animals, and carried himself like a king chosen to outshine the rest of Europe. Moving to Eastern Europe, Vlad III of Wallachia, known widely as Vlad the Impaler, reveled in the fear and power of his rule, using brutality as a public performance of royal dominance. His reign was defined not by comfort but by a ruthless enjoyment of absolute authority. Farther east, Kublai Khan showcased a different side of royal extravagance with immense palaces, endless banquets, jeweled robes, and the world's most powerful empire. He loved being royal through wealth, diplomacy, and the awe of foreign travelers who described his court as unmatched in size and splendor. In the Islamic world, Suleiman the Magnificent elevated royalty to an